my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
26 mark. Me and you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
26 mark. 26 mark. Go. Come in. 26 mark. 26 mark.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First down, Eagles.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Number 6. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
The ball carried.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Normally you think the tight end is going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come. 54, right there, 50. Go, D. Let's go. Mike 5-4.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Eagles.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it.
The pass.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered by.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding up, and that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Packers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Thomas. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play action. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Aaron Jones. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it?
The Eagles,
they say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
At the 22-yard line.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Eagles 7, Packers nothing.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19. Let's go. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 48. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. Right here.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Focus, defense, focus.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
Intended for
But it's now
A.J.
fourth
Brown.
down.
Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field
It's
position on
fourth
that drive,
down.
but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
I can't believe that.
2nd and 1. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
By number 6.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
39-yard line.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler.
The pass.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Set. Tempo. Set. Let's go. Nike 18. Defense all day. All day. Jocko 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow, eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
I'm coming. Wall. Get wall. Jack.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna make the 48. 48's mine.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. They'll run it with Jones. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like this.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here we go, Here I come again.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 65 count, 65 count. You ain't got nothing. Made the work. 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, come on out here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Here,
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Hey, check Mike 21.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
The pass.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
One
Packers'
play action,
27
no throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. second back at the 33-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
2 yards.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8. They go play action with Burrow. And that one will fall incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up
and that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 19 tight, 19 tight. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Who that?
Second and 3. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
I got one. Mike 54. All day.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And quickly finding Rager. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Thomas. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it?
The Eagles
They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins.
The pass.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Eagles.
Ready up. Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Mikey, 18. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And an Eagle 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
They'll look to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and goal from inside the 5. Tailback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. They're trying to run this one in. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Eagles 10.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. Yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Packers take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone win.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
Brings up second down.
Play action. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take
well,
over
it's third and long, and you've got a
10
few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This ball complete to Rager. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Rashawn Gary, his second sack of the night.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
You know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. So what's the good news? He said the good news is you made a lot.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Rager catches it inside. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. This is caught. Watkins. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
At the 23-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it'll be second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the...
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Packers on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to take another shot here. And no, it's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will push his way forward down about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
You don't want no problem from me.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Packers on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a big loss here as he's... Taken down.
Sack. Got him. Let's go.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
48 Mike. 48 Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Check.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the first. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And they'll run the option to start the drive. He pitches it out. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably run this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, you're staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open. Good.
Not enough time. They hit him and force that incompletion.
The kick is
so he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Check back in 60. No street. I got him. Like 28. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, putting those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. That catch good for only a couple. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Forced out to his left. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 48's the mic. Warrior 17. 48's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the pressure gets to him again.
And normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Butler making the catch. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Viking 18. Check Mike 21. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Butler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
I don't care what sport you're playing.
And a yard.
Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Open man, Butler complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 10-yard line.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Warrior 17. Watch out. Watch out. No street. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 5 yards to go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Eagles add on to their lead.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Thomas. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particular. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 38.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Eagles, you can't add.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off. I had to kick off. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, as soon as I snap, hit it the pass, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave a foot line, spin, move, in zone, go, stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show, I had to kick off and go, I had to kick off, step on, spin, move, in zone, go, stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show, I had to kick off and go, I had to kick off, putting it down for that, time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be, EA got me in the game now, breathe on with the game now, they're here with a lane now, my home second with a ring now, legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, this the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the heel, step on, spin, move, in zone, go, stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show, I had to kick off and go, I had to kick off, step on, spin, move, in zone, go, stop the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show, I had to kick off and go, I had to kick off and go.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain.